Afternoon, carpers. Here we are, back on the bank. This time we're at Island Fishery. Today's Bank Holiday Monday, the second Bank Holiday of May. And we're here to Thursday, me and old Robbo there. So yeah, the last time we was out together was at the social of outcast carpers. Dilly. We both got one. And then, so yeah, we had a bit of a laugh and a giggle on that social. So now we're here, like I say, we're here at the Island Fishery and we're here to Thursday. We've been here since 12 o'clock our session started. And it's 1:30 now. We got the home and everything set up. Didn't put the rods out because, like I say, we was probably about 20 minutes early to our start time. So we got the home set up because it's due to rain, and my God, didn't it rain? So we've only just put the rods out in the last 20 minutes. The rods have been out. So we've been here since 12, only been fishing for about 20 minutes. Seen two or three shows already. So that's good signs. There's no signs of spawning, so either they've spawned or they're not in the mood as yet. I know they did start 2 weeks ago because I texted the owner and he said they had started. So whether they're all done and dusted now or not, I don't know. But at the minute, there's no signs of spawning, which is a bonus. It's meant to be fairly warm but showery during the session. But fingers crossed we can get one or two on the bank. That'd be the game. And just as we're talking to you, it's starting to rain again. Oh joys. So with that, we'll catch you later, carpers. We're going to have to get everything back in there because it's now coming down. Good afternoon, carpers. 4:45. Just a bit of an update. Nothing to update, is there, Rob?
No.
Apart from we've had a drink, haven't we, Rob?
Yes.
And plenty more rain too. So this is a break in the weather. Sun's behind us. Been on and off since I showed you that clip. Been a nightmare. Seen a couple of shows. I'll flip you around and I'll show you where I've seen them, so bear with me. So the shows I've seen have been over here and, excuse the finger, let it get focused. Down this channel here. At the minute, I've got one in here, because that's where I see one bosh out when we arrived. So I've got one just there, and then my other rod, I've got my middle rod, that's my left hand rod. My middle rod is just to the left of that channel, because that's where I see one bosh out just about there. One boshed out there when we arrived, and my third rod is on the corner of the island here. So that's where my three rods are at the moment. So I've just been stood out here watching the water, thinking where I'm going to put them tonight. And I think I'm going to put one directly in the middle of the channel tonight. I'm going to put one definitely on this island here, where I've seen one bosh out in the last 10 minutes. And my third rod, which would be my right hand rod, I'm contemplating putting on this island just here on the point. So that's what I'm thinking about doing for tonight. I'll just spin you back round. So that's what I'm thinking about doing for tonight. We've just had a quick pot noodle just for ease and something in our bellies because we haven't eaten. We've suddenly realised we haven't had nothing to eat. So we've had that. But for tea tonight, we're going to go have barbecue chicken, salad and coleslaw. So healthy eating on the bank, you know. So that's what we've got tonight, if I could be asked to cook. But yeah, so it was a bit of a break in the weather. Thought we'd do a quick update. Blue skies above our head, but where the sun was behind us a minute ago whilst I've been speaking to you is now a big black cloud, and he's just gone, for sake. So yeah, it's coming in again. So it is what it is, but we're on the bank, rods are on the dance floor, fingers crossed for a carp or two. But I don't know, what do you reckon, Rob?
Not long.
He don't know. He don't know. He don't know. He just comes along for the fun and get pissed. But anyway, until later, or something carpy happens, we'll catch up later, carpers. Till later.
See you later.
Keep on carping.
It's called. It's called. No. Right. Oh, do you? Get some more milkshakes, yeah? You're busy? No?
First one of the session. Only a £9 free, but it saves the blank. Nice little surprise, so we'll take that. It's been a little bit of a pain on the ass on the old bank, but yeah, £9 free. Nice one. Left hand rod. Right, we'll take some pictures and then I'll get back to you. Second fish. This one goes £17 too. So they're getting bigger. About an hour after the first one. This is right at the middle of the channel between swim 9, which is what swim 4, which I'm in, and swim 9, which is opposite. So yeah, cracking little fish. £17 too on the nose. Hey. Well, I said they was getting bigger, but this one's slightly smaller. £11.10. Middle rod, literally 20 minutes after putting it back out there. So yeah, so first day, free on the bank. Happy days. Morning, carpers. Just a bit of an update. It's 5:30. Been awake since about 20 to 5, I think it was. Must have been. Yeah. Nothing in the night. So yeah, we ended up with three on the first day. So that was quite a good start to the session. It's going to rain. It's going to start raining about 6 o'clock, they reckon, and then it's just going to rain all day to tonight. So yeah, it's nice and calm at the minute. I wouldn't say clear skies, but it's dry. It's quite nice, to be fair. Rob's just made us a hot chocolate with a bit of Bailey's. I think he's becoming an alky because it's just like warm Bailey's basically. But not complaining. It's very nice indeed. Very nice. Just what you need to start the day off. So yeah, don't know how we'll get on with updates today. Depending on the rain, I suppose. But yeah, just been sat here since I'd say about 20 to 5, just watching the water. I haven't seen nothing boshing out of yet. The fish that I have caught I imagine they spawned because they got spawn damage. They've had a bit of spawn damage to them, so we've treated that for them. So yeah, so the fish that we have caught, I think have spawned because I say they got a bit of damage where they've been crashing around. So yeah, but yeah, so hopefully we'll have another day like yesterday, and we'll get back on them. All 3 rods went out where the fish have been boshing. So I got one to the left hand side island in front of me, one down the channel, and one just to the right of the channel. So yeah, that's about it really for the update. It was dry in the night. We had no rain in the night, which is a bonus. But the weather app is saying it's going to rain. It's going to start raining about 6 o'clock, and it reckons it's going to rain right through to 6 o'clock tonight. But I'm hoping they're wrong, and we do get a break in the weather. But we'll see. Anyway, if a certain carpy happens or anything like that, we'll get back to you later. Keep carping. Well, carpers, I think the weather forecast actually got it right. It's chucking it down. 10:15. Managed to redo the rods in between the showers. So the rods are out, rebaited up, back in their spots. Managed to just get them out, get in the bivvy, and then it came down. And it ain't stopped. Oh, joys of carping. So one spot I've got down in this island, sorry, where that overhanging tree is. Got one down there, and I've got one just like to the right of that, which is where are we? On this island here, just about here. And my 3rd rod, I've got just where this tree is here, just literally a rod length off the bank there. That's with 3 spots. And I got 2 on the Hinders 365 nuts. And then I got one on a DNA SLK. And I've caught on both baits. So yeah, that's where we are at the minute. Apart from that, there ain't a lot to update you on really. Apart from the rain. Sorry, I was meant to pause you before I flipped you round, but I pressed the wrong button. So I flipped you round whilst I was recording. So yeah, so pretty much bivvy bound today. Or so far anyway. But yeah, it is what it is. It stops. It's easing off now. And then it'll stop and you just think, oh, I'll get the chair out, go outside, and then it comes back down. But according to the forecast, it's meant to rain constant up until about 6 o'clock tonight. That's what it's saying, but it does ease off a little bit, but then it just trickles down, but never mind. But anyway, that's the only update I got for you, unfortunately. No carp as yet. I haven't seen no signs today, but it wasn't until sort of yesterday afternoon when we started seeing signs anyway, so maybe it's not bite time. Anyway, until something carpy happens, unlike rain, catch you later, carpers.
bait, right?
Afternoon carpers. Time is a bit later than I thought. It's 4:35. I think I've calmed down now. About half hour ago ish. I think I just lost a big one. I think it had been my PB. I know we all say it, but the ones we lose are the big ones. I think it had probably been a 30-pounder. Got it from 10 foot, 15 foot from the bank, and it was deep. It didn't come up to the surface, and it just didn't want to come up. It was ploddy. It was staying deep. I was playing it. I gave it a bit of line. It darted to the reeds to the left of me. I tried to sort of not give it so much line to go. Bless him. I tried to sort of hold on to the reel a little bit, not to give it so much line to sort of go into the reeds. So he got snagged up, and yeah, oh dear, he got the itchy. Yeah, and yeah, snapped me hook. So yeah, I lost it, but it stayed deep, like proper deep. It was ploddy, deep, and we sort of didn't even see its tail, but we saw the ripple of water sort of over here. But my line was, the fish sort of squirrels was here, my line was over here, so it's sort of telling me it's quite a big fish. But yeah, I think I don't know what the weight it could have been. It could have been a 20-pounder, but it just stayed very deep all the way in, very ploddy, but it felt a big fish. So yeah, bit miffed, bit annoyed. But that's carp fishing, isn't it? That is carp fishing. That's the middle rod between the two islands out in front of me. That had been on a Hinders Wafter 365 nuts again. So that bait definitely works here. And I've just had a mistake or aborted take on my left hand rod, which is to the island to my it's on the spit what goes through to peg 5. So it's on the little island in front of me which goes to peg 5. He spat the hook out, and that would have been on the DNA SLK. This time I topped it off with a little bit of corn. Yeah, so that I just had a aborted take on that one. So that's only 2 bits of movement we've had today. We haven't seen. There's been a couple of boshes, but not much. Literally, not as much as yesterday. Gone very quiet. Just had another terrific rainstorm. Considering they said it's meant to rain all day, we have managed to sit outside for about half an hour, if not a bit more. Not pushing it though. We're not pushing the boat. You know, we're not allowed too much to sit outside. We just start getting comfortable outside, and then bang comes the rain. But yeah, so that's where we're at the minute, unfortunately. So no more fish on the bank. Had a hook snap. Well, the hook didn't actually snap. It snapped the hook length on my middle rod, and an aborted take on the left hand rod. Left hand rod on the island to my left, and the right hand rod, nothing, literally nothing. Same setup as the middle rod, same bait, same hook length, literally nothing, no bleeps, no nothing. So yeah, fingers crossed that ain't the end of it. You know, we've got tonight and tomorrow night. So, you know, we'll persevere with it, and we'll get over the loss like we do, and we'll move on. We won't dwell on it. We'll just have a drink to drown our sorrows, maybe, or contemplate our next move. So, see you later. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
We'll see you later, carpers. Yeah, but 15-15. First one since I lost that one yesterday. So yeah, same spot, middle of the island, between the cut through, between 4 and 9. So yeah, happy days with that one. This one's got some spawning marks, so we're going to treat them and we'll get her back. Afternoon, carpers. Well, we didn't have a morning catch up. We took a little ride out to I took Rob down to Tobber. It's literally 8 miles from here, I think it is, something like that. Yes, believe it or not, we have sunshine. So yeah, I took him to Tobber just to show him the shop that they had there. And I need to get some more tungsten tubing anyway, so killed 2 birds with 1 stone, and we went there. And then we got back, got the rod sorted, and then yeah, so we didn't have a morning catch up. I'll just turn you like this, so I don't know if it's too glary. So yeah, so we had so we got the rods out, and then we had a late breakfast, so we had a bit of a brunch, and then we had a fish, which we had before I done a morning update. So that was the results. We're on 4 fish now. Just so I don't, my videos are what they are. I don't edit anything out. I don't, you know, I don't hide anything. Let's put it that way. And yeah, we've had a little bit of fupa. Basically, I thought I'll change the batteries on the boat because I've used the same battery since we've been here on Monday. Today's Wednesday, so I thought I'll put the other battery in, and I did charge them. both before I came here. So it's both fully charged, but you now know what I'm going to tell you. My boat is now stuck out there. So I've messaged the owner, and he's going to try and get hold of a bailiff for me to come down and retrieve it for me. So yeah, happy days on that one. So I just got to sit tight now until a bailiff arrives. But yeah, plenty of boshing about going around today. I think the sun might be bringing them out. But yeah, messaged the bailiff, the owner. He said, no problem. I'll see what bailiffs are available to come down and retrieve it for you. And so I left it in his capable hands. So let me just flip you round where I've been getting all my fish from. Bar one is, don't know if we can find it now, down that channel. And that thing that you can see there, just where are we? That there, that black dot is my boat. So yeah, so my boat is stuck out there. Just trying to see what I can do. Oh, too much. There we are. So yeah, so that black dot just there is my bait boat. So yeah, put the new battery in, put the deeper on, just to have a little look, because I've never used a deeper here. To be honest, I haven't hardly used it since I've had it, so I thought I'd have a little look. And they do say it's got a flat bottom to it and whatnot, and it's pretty evenly matched all the way through there, which it is. It's brilliant. So I just thought I'll have a little play with the deeper. And then I got to the spot where my boat is, which is where I've been going, which I've had free fish from. And yeah, got to there and it just cut out. Nothing. Didn't even have an inkling. It didn't give me any signs that it was going to go flat. Like I say, I charged them both out before I come, like I always do. Flick one to the other for whatever reason. That's just lost power. And I can only assume it's down to the battery. So I can assume it's the battery. But never mind. It is what it is. So yeah, fingers crossed the bailiff will be here pretty soon to go and retrieve it for me. That'd be great if you can. Much appreciated. Yeah, the owner's, he's sound as a pound. Yeah, he says, okay, no bother. I'll get a bailiff and I'll see which one's available and I'll get them to come down. So great. So time's now 2:35. So we've had one fish so far. Yeah, so we'll get the boat retrieved, get my rod back out, and then happy days, we'll have something else on the bank later to show you. So that's where we are up today. Like I say, I didn't have to put it in. It is what it is. We all have accidents, we all do things, but I don't see the point in not putting it in. I want to try and make my videos as honestly as possible, and that's what I'm doing. The other thing is, all my fish bar one has come on the Hinders 365 nuts, and the one that hasn't come on it, it fell to an SLK DNA. A DNA baits. So yeah. So until later, with hopefully another fish on the bank or something a bit more carpy, we'll catch you later. Keep on carping. Well, good evening, carpers. We have an update. No more fish, but we have the boat back thanks to the bailiff, Dave. Much appreciated, Dave. The battery didn't go flat. We had a slight burnout issue. So yeah, Not quite sure what's gone on there, because they got rewired before I went to this trip. So I was quite lucky there that the old thing didn't catch fire. But yeah, so the good news is, got the bait boat back. The bad news is, I need to sort the battery out. But all good, all good. So the rods are done for the evening. Got one down the channel, which I've had 4 fish now. 3 fish now, sorry. Middle rod is to the, island in front of me, which is where I've had 1 fish. And the other rod, which is sort of a put me anywhere rod, I've gone to the cut through to my left, which cuts through to swim 5. So last night we've got 4. Would be nice to get 1 more, but yeah, would like to get the one that I lost yesterday really, but there you go. We can only open prey, but they're all set, all fresh baits, bait out there, we're all good to go. Whilst I was chatting to Dave, the bailiff, they haven't spawned. They spawned for 2 days and they just stopped. All the fish that we've caught have spawned and we treated them for spawn damage. But yeah, Dave said they started spawning for 2 days and then they just turned off. So they've not really kicked in yet. So we've probably been lucky this trip. If we didn't have the rain that we've had, they'd probably be spawning, I expect. But it's a bit bizarre because the water temperature, I took the deeper out before the battery burnt out. Put the deeper out, the water's 20 and a half degrees. So it's plenty warm enough for them. But yeah, don't know why they haven't spawned. Dave doesn't know either. He said he just hoped they hurry up and crack on with it. He said, but yeah, at the minute, not they haven't nowhere near spawned. So I'd say we've been pretty lucky with this trip then. So yeah, going into the last night, got to be off by 12 o'clock tomorrow. We just had tea. So yeah, he's done his 10,000 steps. Haven't you, Rob?
Yes, I have.
So yeah, he's happy with his steps. He's all up together. So yeah, we went for a little drive over at Todbar, like I said earlier. And got a couple of bits, a bit of rig tubing and whatnot. And then yeah, so I have to sit and wait now. It's a lovely evening. Scattered blue sky. There is the sun over there, but it's coming down now, so it's not in our swim. It's in swim 9, 8, 7 and 6. So yeah, because I do remember when I was here last, which was last August, I was in swim 9 and I had loads of evening sun, which is great. Don't get it very early in the morning, but you get it in the evening. But yeah, I like swim 9, I like swim 4. But having said that, all the swims are nice. They're well maintained, well kept, tidy. Haven't seen a rat.
What's wildlife?
Perfect wildlife. Little baby ducks, they're loving life. But every swim has got quite a bit of water to itself, which is great. Absolutely great. I love this fishery. I love it, and I will be back. Whether I'll be back this year or not, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. We're in Fisherwick in July with the Outcasters on another social. Looking forward to that one. And up to that, I haven't got nothing booked as yet. So we'll see what comes along when it comes along. I might try and get a sneaky 24-hour one in before July, hopefully. But we've got family life going on and projects at work, projects at home that need to be finished off. So yeah, so they all got to come first, unfortunately. Can't upset the wife too much, can we? There's a lot of men out there now nodding saying yes, but we know we can't. Happy wife, happy life. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So yes. So got to finish off the projects off at home, and then I may be able to get out again. So we'll see how that one goes. So yeah, that's where we are at the minute. So fingers crossed for another fish. I haven't had nothing in the night. So not sure if they bite at night or what, but no, we've had nothing, no liners, no indications at night, no nothing. So that is what it is. So fingers crossed we can get one before night time. If not, we can get one early doors tomorrow before we go. So until then, there's just a little ducky come up the bank here. Until then, unless that carpy comes along, we'll catch you later, carpers. Keep on. Morning, carpers. Haven't done a morning update. Redone the rods about 6 o'clock. Thought we'd get up early and redo the rods. And then about 5 minutes after redoing the rods, this one come along. This one's coming at £13.
12.
So yeah, happy days on that one. We'll get a couple of pictures, we'll put it back. Morning, carpers. Didn't do an update first thing this morning. It was absolutely chucking down rain. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's get a little bit level. Yeah, so I didn't do an update. Pulled the rods in, went and used the facilities, came back, thought I'd put the rods back out, redo the rods. It was nice and early, it's probably about 6 o'clock I think. I redone the rods, started to rain, so we've got them out in the rain. In about 5 minutes after that, I had that fish that was the first fish before I'd done an update. Got to be off at 12. Time's now 9 o'clock. But just trying to pack up, or do a slow pack up. But once, we keep thinking, yeah, drag the stuff out of the bivvy, you know what it's like. And when you just start to go to move, to start moving stuff and getting stuff organised, it starts raining again. I did look at the forecast. It's meant to stop at 8 and then start again at 12. So I thought, we'll have a bit of a window to pack up, but it just keeps drizzling. But yeah, so all in all, up to date, 5 fish. So yeah, pleased with this session. They've not been massive, but I haven't blanked. So yeah, biggest for 17.2 I think it was in the end. Yeah, but like I say, most of the fish that I've caught are spawned. In fact, I think all the fish I caught are spawned. So I've treated them for spawn damage. But like I was saying yesterday, the bailiff was saying they spawned for 2 days, then stopped. And he doesn't understand why they're not getting on with it. The water temperature's 20 degrees and a half. But he reckons it's just this rain what's putting them off. So we've been pretty lucky with the spawning. So yeah, I was a bit gutted with the one I lost. And that was, I reckon that was a big fish, but we've got to move on and get over it. So yeah, 5 fish on the bank, 1 lost. Pretty good session. So yeah, happy with that. So yeah, so not a lot else really. We had 3 on the first day, lost 1 on Tuesday. Then we had just 3, 4, 5, 1 yesterday and 1 today. So pretty much, apart from the one I lost, we caught every day. So yeah, it was a good session. Really enjoyed it. Absolutely loved this place. Don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know if this is the outro or not. Rob's gone for a walk. Because it does keep raining. It's raining now as I'm talking to you. We've got to try and pack up. So I don't know if I'll get time to do an intro or remember to do one. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope I haven't bored you too much. The fish that I have caught have been on the Hinders 365 nuts and one on the DNA SLK. But the Hinders 365 is done me well here. It really has. So yeah, so I'm pleased with that. So yeah, so if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe and put a comment in. So yeah, if you could do that, that'd be marvellous. So yeah, sorry Rob's not here to be in the outro. I don't know where I am next. I haven't got nothing booked now. Like I was saying yesterday, I've got stuff to finish off at home, got a couple of projects to finish off before I can go elsewhere. I've got some at July. We've got Fisher Week in July with the Outcast Carpers. Looking forward to that, but I'm hoping to try and get out somewhere before that, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, the rain's coming down now. Camera's getting wet. I need to try and sort my stuff out without it getting wet. So until later, carpers, keep on carping. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe and a comment in the box. Cheers, carpers.